Welcome to the final chapter of our beginner's juicing series. Today's topic will conclude with some suggestions on what to do with your pulp after juicing, as there are far better uses for it than throwing it away. I sincerely hope you give your newfound knowledge a fair chance, begin slowly, and don't be afraid to experiment. While juicing helps you stay healthy and fit, it also turns out that you can use every bit of your pulp in more ways than you can imagine, some of which are so simple that you'll kick yourself for not knowing sooner. I know I did. When you juice fruits and vegetables, you separate the liquid from the fiber, so the pulp that remains after juicing is very high in fiber. There are numerous ways to maximize the nutritional value of your vegetables and incorporate this pulp into various recipes. I prefer carrot and beet pulp because it is so versatile. To begin, here is the easiest way to use the pulp. Option number 1. Freeze the pulp for later use in ice cube trays. Option number 2. Place the pulp in a Ziploc bag or a glass container with a tight-fitting lid, and store in the fridge for a few days. Option 3. Use the pulp immediately after juicing to preserve its freshness. Here is 5 delicious ways to use juiced pulp. Number 5. Soup. Simply add your pulp to your favorite savory soup. It adds a pleasant texture as well as fiber. Number 4. Veggie pulp can boost the nutritional value of your burgers, meatballs, or pizza. Your hamburgers will never taste the same for sure. Combine beet, carrot, celery, parsley, and other greens. You can also spread a little pulp over your pizza before baking it. Onions is one of my favorite for this one. Number 3. Make fruit leather. This method is ideal for using up leftover fruit pulp, though vegetable leather can be made if desired. The best part is that no special equipment is required to prepare the treat, making it suitable for both children and adults. Scoop the pulp onto a baking sheet and spread it evenly. Preheat your oven to low and bake for several hours, or until the fruit is completely dry. You can also experiment with different spices or other ingredients to add flavor. Number 2. Toss some veggie pulp into your dog's food. Incorporate vegetable pulp into your pet's diet. We've produced a brief list of 6 of the finest vegetables for your 4-foot friend, as well as those you should avoid, to help you take the uncertainty out of what you can and can't feed your furry friend. Celery, green beans, cauliflower, carrot, sweet potato, and peas. When it comes to your dog, vegetables aren't always a good thing. Avoid feeding them any of these vegetables. Wild-picked mushrooms, leeks, scallions, kale, onions, and garlic. Number 1. Add it to smoothies. If you're short on time or just want a quick way to use up your juicing pulp, a smoothie is the way to go. Simply combine the pulp, a little ice, the fruits, and the liquid of your choice in a blender and blend until smooth. Although the pulp is not a total replacement for fresh fruits and vegetables, it does give texture and a boost of vitamins and other elements. To avoid losing nutrients or flavor, use leftover juiced pulp as soon as possible after juicing. If you can't use it right away, put the pulp in an airtight container or zipper top bag and freeze it. For optimal effects, use within a few weeks. There's no way I would turn down a fresh cold drink of natural juices over sodas. Although everyone seems to prefer store-bought canned or bottled sodas, I'm like a pineapple, ginger, and lemon juice kind of girl. I don't mind the extra effort compared to simply popping a bottle cap. And this is how I make my ginger juice. It's a pure West African tradition, also known as Namankauji, Namakudji, Nyamakuji, or Namakudji, which means chili water. Ginger rhizomes are used to make this juice. Traditionally, lemon is added. Other ingredients can be added to the Namankauji recipe. Some people add lime to increase the acidity. Others like to flavor their juice with mint leaves, vanilla sugar, pineapple juice, or guinea fruit. I recommend using honey to sweeten this, which you will need to do for sure. Pour a small amount of boiling water over the honey and stir until the honey crystals dissolve. If necessary, add a little more hot water. There are several methods for extracting juice from ginger root. In any case, the health advantages and adaptability of this amazing healing homemade juice will be well rewarded. Add a handful fresh ginger. Like all other vegetables and fruits, can be juiced using an electronic juicer. There's no need to peel the ginger before juicing it this time, because the juicer will extract the juice from the skin and pulp. However, you must first wash it and inspect it for any bad or moldy spots. This second method requires a little more effort than the first. I wash and peel the ginger for this recipe. Then chop them into large chunks, large enough to blend in a blender or food processor. Furthermore, I blend it with a cup of water until it is thick and pasty. Finally, pour in some warm water and strain through a cheesecloth. Squeeze to extract the juice over a bowl large enough to hold all of the liquid, then set aside the pulp. Gather up the edges of the cloth and begin to twist, and strain what's left through the cloth once all of the ginger from the blender is in the bowl. Pour your raw ginger pulp into a glass bottle using a funnel. At this point, add your honey to taste. Enjoy! What are some basic juicing guidelines for a novice? This is another question that is frequently asked. For a beginner, all you need to know is to use organic ingredients whenever possible. Wash them thoroughly before putting them in the juicer. Remove large pits like apricots and peaches before juicing, but some seeds like lemons, limes, and grapes are fine. And do remove the tops from carrots, but leave the stems in your vegetables. How do the leafy veggies provide adequate liquid? Some of the green vegetables just do not have enough juice. However, the juice present is really potent, so don't ignore them completely. Try rolling the leafy greens to condense the leaves or wrapping them around a cucumber or carrot to get the maximum yield. Making them bulkier may aid in the extraction of more juice. Do I have to follow the juice recipes exactly? Absolutely not. Juicing is meant to be fun. Recipes are only designed to point you in the right direction. So have fun creating your own favorites. Here's a bonus recipe for making the most delectable morning muffins. If you juice a lot, you will love these mini muffins, made using carrot juice pulp. I hope you enjoy them, and don't be afraid to experiment with a recipe to suit your tastes. Just as all good things must come to an end, so must this short video series about the introduction of juicing. But please, before we say goodbye for now, please share your thoughts and feedback. I'd love to hear about your favorite takeaway and recipes in the comments below. And during the past upcoming summer months, we are only planning to release 2 videos per month. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we meet again very soon. God bless you.